My advice to the young people, or the people who want to get married or who are married, is they have to be committed to their marriage and they have to work together.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Auntie Kate, and now we have branded ourselves to Aging Joyfully with Auntie Kate, so that the content we are going to bring to you can be juicier, lively and more interesting. So welcome. How many of you believe that marriages still work? Or better asked, how many of you still believe that marriages are meant to last for better or for worse? Now today guys, we are going to visit a couple that has been together not only for 10, 20, 30, but also for 60 good years. Welcome, so that you can hear the story from the horse's mouth. Hi guys, so as I told you, we are coming to visit a couple that has been together for the last couple of years, and we thank God because they have welcomed us. And as I told you that today, let us know the secret of their having stayed together as a husband and a wife for all those years. I said once we are through with this video, the secret will be out. We'll know the ingredients for a successful marriage. Welcome. So now guys, I want to introduce the power couple to you. You can see they are here. We have our lady here and the gentleman there. Look at them. They still look young. Even look at the way they are seated. It's like they just got married the other day. Most of us, after 1 year, we can't even sit close to each other. One is on that end, another one is another end. So guys, I want to allow them to introduce themselves so that at least we can hear it from the horse's mouth. So kindly tell my viewers what your names are. Let's start with Madam.
My name is Elizabeth Wangari Mwangi, and I met Mr. Mwangi in 1965 and we married in 1966. We have been together for all those years and we love each other.
Wow, wow, wow. You hear it? They met in 1965 and they married in 1966. And she has said it herself that they love each other. And I guess you can see, even from the way they are seated, they are still seated together. Mister, please introduce yourself to my viewers.
My name's Michael Mwangi Joroge, and this is our home where we are right now.
Okay, so we are happy to be with you today, and we are glad that we have heard that you got married in 1965. You met in 1965, sorry, you got married in 1966. It's quite a long time ago. It's unbelievable. Actually, in fact, if young people today can hear of such a duration of time, I think it's a shock to them. So kindly tell us. You have said you got married in 1966. Were you blessed with children? Because again, many marriages break up because of children. Were you blessed with children, or you have just been enjoying life, the two of you, and that's why maybe you have stayed together for all those years? Let's start with Mr.
We are blessed with 5 children, and we are all together. But have some of them have gone to overseas for studies and working. and they have been there for some of them for many years. We have grandchildren as well, and some of them are finishing their university courses this year.
Now that's great. If you had not talked about children, our viewers would have gone saying that you have lived together because you have just been on honeymoon, the two of you. So viewers, you can hear they have had children and they have grandchildren. So we cannot say that they've just been like this together. Maybe that's why their marriage has survived, because many people even break up because of children. Okay, my dear, now tell us, what is the secret to the success of your marriage? Because many viewers would say that maybe it is your husband who is too good. Have you ever gone to your home ever since you're married, or you've just been your husband all this time? Because many people say that it is women who go home and leave husbands. So all these years, tell us, what is the secret to this blissful marriage?
First of all, it's to thank God, because you cannot do things or you cannot be together without God. We love God, and my husband said that we are blessed with the 5 children. We are also blessed with the grandchildren, and some are big, some are not very big. And the secret of staying together is for understanding one another and forgiving one another, because we are not angels. Sometimes it's like when things are in one pot, they ring one another or they hurt one another. So we forgive one another, and then you have to admit your mistake, so that you don't have to carry on all the time being annoyed. So in marriages, there is a lot of up and downs. But when you understand one another and then you put God first, things go well.
Wow, we have heard it from the lady here, the secret to their blissful marriage for all those years. Let us now hear it from the boss man, the gentleman. Is it that he is the best husband that every woman would want to have? Or what is this that he has done to maintain this beautiful lady without having to run away? Because mostly you hear that maybe the lady left, maybe the man was beating me, I don't know. But let us hear from him. Is it that you are one of the best husbands in this world?
In love, there are ups and downs. And when you start climbing, you use your intelligence, you see what is happening, you learn more, and you try to behave moderately, not being harsh with everything that happens, and forgiving, as it is said in the Bible. If you are annoyed, you don't have to be annoyed throughout the day until the evening or the other day, the following day. You keep on changing, because these things do happen. No man is perfect wherever he is.
Wow. Viewers, you have heard it for yourself that there is no perfect man. And most of us, when we see a couple that has stayed together for long, we begin imagining that maybe the man got the best wife or the wife got the best husband. And we have heard it from the horse's mouth that there are a number of things you need to do to make your marriage to be successful. Now, I want to move to the next question. Kindly tell our viewers, what is ailing modern marriages, Mr.?
According to me, I think people who want to get married these days are not really committed. They are not decided fully that one as a man who want to get married, a wife or a girl want to get married. They come together as a testing ground to see whether they can live together. And that causes them not to be serious in their way of their getting married or staying together in marriage. Yeah, because they are not sure that they can stay together.
Okay, you've heard it for yourselves that according to my host here, that modern people are getting into marriage without any commitment. It's like they want to test the ground. And he says that that could be one of the major challenges, that people are not serious. You're just getting into marriage to see if it will work or not. So when challenges come, you just go. So thank you very much for that. Let's hear it from Madam here. Now, what advice would you give young girls? Because many of the people, if you ask men, they blame women for breaking of marriages. If you ask the women, they blame the men. Briefly, tell us, what advice would you give young couples today?
My advice to the young people or the people who want to get married or who are married is they have to be committed to their marriage and they have to work together, because when they work together they will have a plan for their future, for their children. If God blesses them with the children, they have to say, okay, even if investing, they should sit down and see if they want to buy something, they buy together, and a woman should not have her own money and a man should not have his own money. The money should be put together so that maybe the plan they do, they will succeed. And then being open to one another is very important. And forgiving, because little things are making people to disagree and even to divorce. And that is not the thing. God has made a woman and a man to be helping one another. They should put God first in all things.
Wow, what a powerful advice. Viewers, you've heard from our hosts here today that for marriage to succeed, there are very many or a number of things that we need to do, some necessary ingredients to the success of your marriage. Like if you have been listening to them, we have had quite a number of lessons to take home. The first one is that key to successful marriage is putting God first. So if you want your marriage to succeed, there is need for you as a couple to keep on depending on God for that success. Secondly, we have heard it said by our gentleman here. To me, he still looks young, very young, that we need to remember that there is no perfect husband or there is no perfect man. All we need to do is that we need to keep on forgiving each other. He has said it here that when you are angry as a man, you don't keep that forever. You don't go to bed angry and wake up the following day angry. You wake up, go to bed angry, but at least forgive. So we need to forgive one another if our marriages are to succeed. We have also heard about finances from our lady here, that when you are a couple, you need to put your finances together. We should not have money for the man and money for the woman, or money for the husband, money for the wife. A very good lesson there. And we have also had it said again that when it comes to investments, we must put our investments together as a couple. We are not going to have a couple, one is buying a plot in another place, another one is buying a house. So projects or investments must also be done jointly. In the event that you have decided to do an investment or a project as an individual, it must be with an agreement. It must be an agreement between the two of you. So you sit and agree. you tell your husband or your wife that I have this project that I want to do as an individual. So it is the duty of the two of you to keep on agreeing. Otherwise, if you do something secretly as an individual, it might bring problems. Otherwise, the key thing we are learning here is that you work jointly. You are no longer individuals. The two have become one. So a lot of consultations there, a lot of working together, and a lot of forgiveness, and a lot of understanding one another. We have also been told here that as a couple, each one of us should try to admit their mistakes. Because when you admit your mistakes, it becomes very easy for you to solve them together as a couple. Thank you so much, our power couple today, for hosting us and for giving us those very useful lessons. We want to believe that they are going a long way into helping, especially our young people today, so that they can strive to maintain their marriages and make their marriages work. So together we can say, marriages work. Guys, that marks the end of our today's episode about the secrets to a working marriage. And I believe that you have learned a lot. And for you to continue getting these and more videos and great lessons in life, please subscribe to our channel. And as you subscribe, or when you subscribe, you are helping us to grow and to continue giving you great content. Apart from subscribing, please view the videos, share them, and leave comments in the comment box. Bye bye.